Greetings. Today we're going to talk about a $2 billion submarine running very old software. Windows 7 virus magnet software. $2 billion is a lot of money. That's the same amount of money it would take to send 8 Dragon capsules to orbit, with 4 people in them each. So it really is an illustration of just how badly the Navy's failed its sailors and itself by using Windows 7 software on their $2 billion submarine. For our next cost comparison, we look at the Tesla Model X. You could buy nearly 20,000 of them for the cost of a $2 billion submarine. And again, they're running Windows 7, which reached end of life years ago. Let's do one last cost comparison so that we can better contextualize just how much a $2 billion submarine costs. So right now we're looking at 10,000 people. Now you could send 13,000 people to a 4-year university in the United States and give them each $150,000 to support their education. So that's a bigger group of people than we're seeing right here. We know the United States Navy is using very old computers because we can see them in the footage they provide of their submarines and their computers. So this is a Panasonic Toughbook computer running Windows 7. We can tell by the icon right there. I'm circling it with the mouse right now. Windows 7 is the perfect operating system for selling to a government. You can sell them the Ultimate or the Enterprise version and bill them monthly on a subscription service for years and years to come. Mainstream support for Windows 7 ended in January of 2015. So when you see a submarine with a computer running software that the support ended for 5 years ago, that's a very bad thing. One way you can always tell when a computer is running Windows 7 is when they have that Windows icon in the bottom left-hand corner of the screen. We'll look at that right here again. So that's what your desktop background looks like by default. And this was released to the public in 2009. So it had about a 6-year lifespan. Now let's take a look at the hardware we could see on that sub. This is about the same style laptop, except it has a newer version of Windows, and it's $200. So $200 laptop for your sailor on your $2 billion submarine. That's really not cool. Here's a cost comparison spreadsheet for the submarine we looked at, and feel free to make a copy of it to make your own comparisons. Now let's take a look and see how much Mac OS cost at the same time Windows 7 was in its heyday.
We've got a basic version, which is going to cost $129. We've got a premium version, which is going to cost $129. We have a business version, which is going to cost $129. We have an enterprise version. It's going to cost $129. And we have the ultimate version. We're throwing everything into it. It's $129. So
this footage is from 2017. It's the USS Wyoming, and we can see a monitor here that looks like it's from about 1997. It's embarrassing to see such old monitors. Let's get these guys a high resolution monitor to look at their sonar with. It's not that much to ask on a $2 billion sub. And you can afford good food, get them good monitors. This scene is particularly triggering for me. You have a sailor who's probably making $50,000 a year, hopefully more, doing charting on paper with a compass that you would use in a 6th grade math class, and he's next to a tough book that's also out of date, probably running Windows 7. There we go, we can see it again right there. It's got that old scientific calculator velcroed to a piece of metal in the background. This is just embarrassing. All of this work could be done on an iPad running a modern app with charting software on it. There are 20-year-olds who sail across the ocean with $1,000 iPads on small sailboats that have better charting software than the sailors on $2 billion submarines. We have to stop rewarding the Navy for using such old technology. And we got to start supporting these sailors and getting up-to-date technology on their subs and on their ships. In summary, the most expensive submarines in the world, they cost about $2 billion to build, are using laptops that are obsolete, and they're running Windows 7 software, which is also obsolete and vulnerable to viruses. If you think you know why this is, or how we could support the Navy in fixing this problem, put that information in the comments below. In any case, that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you around.